I just graduated my undergrad at Baruch and I'm entering the master's program for taxation there. I run a nonprofit on the side for Bronx High School. I had an internship at KPMG and I just got exposed. Because I work a lot with high school students and my students are given the choice of a law academy or a finance academy. They immediately move towards the law academy because they know law and order. They know all the cop shows. And CPAs don't have any exposure.
The world is run on money, and if you don't understand money, then how far are you going to get?
My IT class, the information systems, and those really exposed me to different sides of accounting. That's what kept my focus. So I think that's one of the things I try to tell my students is, an IT person can be a CPA.
There are so many paths a CPA can take.
The biggest challenge I had to overcome was the transition of school into real life and applying those skills. For example, when I was in school, you're a textbook, you get great grades, you learn a lot, you're really educated, you think you know what you're doing, you hit the real world, next thing you know it's completely different. Whether they're a startup company, whether they're a private company, family business that's been 80 years in business, for example, you really see the passion they have for the company. Every day is an experience. You're always going to be recognizing something new. You're going to be helping them get over the humps. You're going to be able to, get them to that next goal, which they want to reach, whether it's an exit, whether it's a sale, or just pass it on to their generation, the next generation of kids.
And being there, you have to go out, you have to grow yourself, grow your network. It's just every day you got to do something to make that happen.
It's incredibly important to be around people that are in line with your values, whether it's clients or your staff. So the school that I went to happened to be really good in accounting, and I had a TA that worked for Ernst & Young, and so it was like my dream to go work there for some reason, and so I ended up majoring in it. Based on my experience with history, when the Depression hit, right, we're pretty much post-recession, right, the Great Recession. When the Depression hit, that's when the big companies came out and the entrepreneurial generation started. And I think that now we are becoming the entrepreneurial generation. And so the thing is you really have to manage your books when you're an entrepreneur, and you really have to manage your operations.
The head of the SEC has been a lawyer for years now. And so I don't know how much then they value the CPAs who then can understand how the numbers work, how the books work, how to follow money. And if you're minimizing that, then how are you going to catch the people who are stealing the money?
Totally agree.
People assume that what you do and what you should know and what they should tell you sort of fits within a certain mold. And so sometimes it's challenging to have to deal with that. Wanted to learn more about really understanding the numbers and the financial statements. So I went to Deloitte, worked there for 3 years in audit, and the rest is history. At a certain point, if you decide that numbers are going to be what you do, then becoming a CPA seems to be the only logical thing.
A lot of clients we get either, let's say they're not a CPA, for example, they might be an investment advisor or just someone who say, I prepare tax returns. They might know what they're doing, but we get a lot of clients that say, oh, I had him preparing my books, I had him preparing my tax returns, and next thing you know, we look at it, we're like, what is this?
Yeah.
So it's you're held to what you do. You're signing off on it.
The public interest is one of the aspects of being a CPA. That's what makes us so trusted.
My partners that I work for, he's retiring, and the client says, I'm married to you, you can never leave. It's you're in a partnership from day one. You're together and you grow with each other. That's what a CPA does.